looks like we are getting online right now. I'm gonna let this ad play out before we get going. But for those of you without ad blocker or with the ad blocker, how's it going? This is the Johnny Cage. It looks like we are all set to go now. Hey Rachel, how's it going? I am ready for the development. That is good. That is good. I am in the opposite corner tonight. The corner of the game where nothing happens. But it's just as bleak and voidish as the other corner, I assure you. So, this is Game Developer Tycoon, or Game Dev Tycoon, I believe is the exact title. This is a really fun game. I put about 10 hours into it, probably. So we are going to go through basically video game history for the past 35 years. Obviously they couldn't use trademark names, but that's basically what the opening text indicates. In the business simulation, you have transported back in time to start your very own game development company right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. Can we? Well, seeing as how we know exactly what went down, and it's funny that it does have like the same things that happen to certain developers and certain systems, so we'll have fun with this. It'll include my favorite non-copyright company, Nintendo. You're damn right it will. Something like that. I forget what Nintendo is called. It's probably something very similar. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. All right. Let's see. What should we name our company? What is a great game developer company have? From Software, Naughty Dog, Squaresoft, Capcom. What makes a name? Is what we're really trying to capture here. Phony, not Sony. Yeah, that'd be good. Company name. Always a tough one. I didn't even think of any beforehand. How about Killer Pixels? Killer Pixels. Yeah. Killer Pixels sounds right. That sounds like something that's up my alley. The player name? That would be me. And I will keep myself a male, as there's no reason for me not to be during this playthrough. Ooh, I could be the black guy. Not many options here. Ooh, I get to change my shirt. Wow, this is about as exciting as making a me, basically. I'll go with the very generic guy. Ooh, a vest. Ooh, black and stripes. Oh, I'm gonna go classy. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with this vest. Yeah, there you go. Too legitimate. Yeah, I know it's. Obviously, people are gonna have problems. What does this indicate here? Advanced options. Oh, you can change the game length. 30 years, 42 years. Okay, that's good to know. Never even clicked that before. But we're gonna go through the actual normal time period, I guess. I think it's about 8 hours or so of gameplay, so clearly we're not gonna get through the whole thing tonight. But let's jump right in, shall we? Of course, since you played this game before, you can choose to use all previously gained hints in the new game. Would you like to import them? No, because that's kind of cheating. And if I make a bad game even with those hints, then we are really screwed. Okay, let's see. Slot 2 should be fine. Yes. Alright, so right off the bat, time will be flying in this game. We are 1 year, 1 month, and 1 week. We have $70,000 in cash to blow. And you don't want to waste any of it. You want to keep up with the trends. You want to keep up with what's popular system-wise. So you should always be developing or researching. That's pro tip number 1. You know you're a game developer if you're wearing a sweater vest. Yeah, I know, right? With my DeLorean in my garage and my poster of Pong. Seems unnecessary. But, and of course, you could forget my multicolored screwdrivers. Ooh. I'm the envy of the neighborhood with those. Okay, so game number 1. So they start you off automatically with 3 topics, randomly selected out of the list. We have a huge amount. I don't even know how many. 3 times 6, 9, 10. I don't know, a lot. It's probably close to 100 different genres that we could possibly have here. So frame has odd cutoff at the top again, by the way. Don't know if you can fix that. Does it? Looks good to me. I know that it's cropped a little bit, but it looks like on the stream I can see the top of it just as well as I can see the top of the actual game. It's odd cutoff at the top again. I don't know if I can. I mean, I could try to bring it lower, but I don't know if that would matter. I mean, it looks fine to me, so I don't know. Oh no, you're right, it's fine. My computer did that. Okay, cool. That's good. I'm glad you pointed it out, though. I do like it to look as good as it can. So we have some pretty good topics to start out with. Military, medieval, space, and game dev as a topic. That's, thrilling. So this is the very beginning of video game development. So we have 2 systems that we're going to be able to work with. That is the Commodore 64 and the good old PC. So let's see. Let's pick a topic just to start out. You know what? I really like a good military action-y game. So let's go military. Pick the genre. So we have these genres to choose from. There are a couple other genres we're going to be able to get down the road. But this is going to be the bulk of them. So let's go with your straight up military action. We'll pick a platform. We don't have genre matches. As you start to use genres on these different systems, they'll tell you whether it's a good or a bad match. The thing about this is that it's all completely subjective. It's all up to whatever the programmers of this game thought was really good for that system. And I've definitely had my issues with some of their choices previous. But I think that for a military type action game, we're going to go for the G64 here. Costs us $25K to make off the bat. And do we want to make it text-based or 2D graphics? Well, we gotta have graphics. It's a military game. That would be weird if it was a text-based game. So that's going to cost us an extra 5. So as you develop, you get points into the tech and the research, was it? I forget what it is. Basically, you want both of these to accumulate as much as possible before the game is finished. That will be a good indicator of how good the game is. Hey there, arbitrary coder. So, I forget, I'm going to be honest with you, I forget a lot of this stuff on what to choose. So I'm just going to go with what I think would be a pretty solid military action game. So what you're doing here is you're doing time allocation. So depending on what you think a game should have, depending on its type, we're going to play around with these a little bit. So not too concerned about the engine for it being a military game. Definitely not concerned about the story or quests. I just want to kill some bitches. The gameplay we're going to crank up pretty high though. Maybe a little bit more to the engine. Let's see how this goes. I'm definitely going to want some input from the chat eventually here. And by eventually I mean immediately if you want to. So let's see. So it's design and technology. That's what it is. So we also pick up some bugs along the way that we're going to kind of flesh out at the end of it all. Let's see. Military action. Dialogue is definitely not important. Level design, for this era of video gaming, pretty important. Artificial intelligence, I can bring that down a little bit. See how we do there. Go the COD style. Nothing but gameplay. No, I have done like the min-max before. It doesn't work out as well as you would hope, but we'll see. Maybe it starts to as you get further into the game, because I don't usually, when I play this game, I play for a few hours at a time, so I don't usually get to the end stages. It's all about shooting. IGN rated your new game 10 out of 10. I can always count on them for a good review. Alright, so finally we got world design, graphics, and sound. I really don't care for world design in a game like this. Graphics, yeah, let's crank those graphics up, the best the Commodore 64 has to offer. And sound, yeah, we'll keep the sound there. The screams of the dying are incredibly important to a solid action title. Sound and graphics, I say, yeah, I was pretty happy with that. We could have maybe increased it a little bit more. But there we go. So we'll let the bugs get taken care of before we finish this up for good. I picked up one more technology along the way too, very nice. As well as some research points, we'll get to that pretty soon here. So we get experience. This is for, there's kind of an RPG element to this game. Your character gets experience and becomes better at certain aspects of gaming. It doesn't play a huge part into the game overall, but later on we will get a team of people, and then they will start to shine through a bit more. So let's release said game, see what kind of reviews we get. First reviews for newly released. Oh, I forgot to name the game. That was an oversight. I think they do rate it a tiny bit lower if you don't name it. So, good old game number 1. How'd it do? How'd it do? Come on. Give me your worst. Their focus on level design served this game well. Did we focus on level design? I don't think we did, really. Falls a bit short, Informed Gamer says. Well, they could have been better. And quirky, but good. Yeah, when I think military action, I think quirky. Alright, well, it's not terrible. 5.75. So what you want to do then, Killer Pixels, a newcomer to the game industry, has just released their first game. The game received favorable reviews. With such a good start, Killer Pixels are sure to gain fans quickly. So right after you come out with the game, you want to left click. Left click does everything in this game. And then we want to generate a game report on the game that just came out. This will give us insight as to what worked for the game and what didn't. Well, almost 5,000 units, came in at 61 on the charts. That's alright. I thought we were going to do a bit better, right, honestly. I'll have no game number 1 is a great title. I mean, it's a great starting point, right? Where else are you going to start? Was so successful, we now have 19 fans. Holy shit, guys. Holy crap. Gonna have to go into hiding now. What do you mean game number 1 is a bad title? It's much better than Toilet Ninja's YouTube comments. Yeah, lots of fan in the flames there, I'm sure. Okay, so we're also getting research. Again, haven't touched on it yet. Keep that in the back of your mind. So here's our game report. Military and action, great combination. Graphics seem to be very important to this type of game. So now when we get back to that screen that had the graphics on it, as well as 2 other criteria for the game, there will be a little plus sign next to graphics, meaning that, hey, you should really put some more time into this because it is actually really important. 50 thumbs up. Comment of the year. Alright, so that's how it's going to go. We got our little bar chart over here, which is incredibly important for business. Kind of show us how things are going. We might make back our money here. Looks like we're on track for that. So now we can research, and I would recommend doing this right off the bat and a new topic, because, man, they really kind of screw you over with topics here. So you have these 3 to start, and then as soon as you hit new topic once, you get 4 more to choose from. And but then after this, it's only going to be basically 1 at a time. So let's say I choose Dungeon, which I'm definitely going to do because I want to get into that RPG market. Now, next time I would select Research a new topic, it would be Business, Prison Evolution, and whatever this one is. So we're not going to get a big return on putting research into topics. So we're really going to specialize in a few topics, and that's kind of going to be it. I mean, we might have fun and do some crazy one that doesn't make sense, but you know, that's what things like game dev and business are for. So let's look into dungeons. Not going to worry about custom game engine yet. That's going to be something that we're going to need a lot of research to put into. So we'll let that go. Hey, we cracking a profit there. I'm on the phone talking about that. Unless you could possibly copy and paste YouTube comments to mess with streamers and see the reactions. Lol. That idea would either be funny or a miserable failure. Instant ban. Yeah. Game number 1 has achieved a company sales record with over 10,000 units sold. Important milestone in the history of Killer Pixel. Yeah, finally move out of the garage, maybe. Okay, and we've successfully researched Dungeon. So, let's get right into it, huh? Game number 2. I gotta remember... See, they should put that on the bottom, because you have to choose everything else before you select what you're gonna do next. But, let's go Dungeon. Dungeon RPG. We'll put this one on the PC. You can also check to see market share. I don't know how incredibly important market share is, but I do tend to go for the people with the highest amount. Alright, so what should we name our Dungeon RPG? It's going to be on the PC. The year is roughly... I don't know. Well, the Nintendo's not out yet, so the year is probably like 1983 or 84. So we need something very timely. Let's not get carried away, John. The garage is a great place for game making. It kind of is. So I think that we're going to name the game... Oh, where are we going? Dungeons and Lizards. There we go. Complete with Lizard Wizard class. Dungeons and Lizards. Alright, there we go. Avoiding copyright infringement. 2D graphics or text-based? You know what? I'm going to roll the dice on a text-based game here. I don't usually do that, but it was part of the times. Much cheaper game, too. Only like 10K to make this. The Legend of Toasters. Burnt Coils. That would be maybe like our food-oriented game line. You have more stream delay than usual? Oh, that sucks. It's okay. We'll figure this out. Alright, so stories and quests. That would seem incredibly important to a game like this. Gameplay? Oh, not so much. Not so much, especially not for an early day RPG. We'll crank the engine up there a bit, though. Dino was the best text-based game of its time. Who could forget? The hours spent trying to get through those dungeons. Yes, go create my little bubbles. Man, that game number 1 made us a good amount of money, actually. Relatively speaking. Legend of Zelda spoof with Toast as the hero. Alright, we'll do that. We do got to get into the adventure genre at some point, so. Okay, so dialogue is pretty important. Level design, not very important. Artificial intelligence, probably somewhere in the middle. That's generally what I like to do. Go with a high, low, medium. Let's see how this turns out. Game 1 is now off the market. It sold 13,878 units, generating, very close to $100,000 in sales. Is Zelda the toaster then? What would Ganon be? Well, if Zelda's the toaster, then Ganon would have to be like a toaster strudel. I think that only makes sense. See, world design, very high there. Bring the graphics down quite a bit. Sound I like being pretty high as well. We'll go with that. Typical Ganon. Butter maybe, or a dark jam. Recent market studies suggest that the Govador, oh that's what it was called, the Govador 64 is steadily outselling its competitors in the PC sector. Consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and flexible hardware configuration over other home computers. Is that so? Experts say this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. It just might. Wow, we had a lot of bugs in this game. A lot of clipping through walls. Oh wait, this is text-based. Never mind. Totally wrong. Okay, yeah, we don't need to see this. This is not important to our game developing. Typical Ganon. Is it a smash hit? First reviews have come in. What do we got? What do we got? Come on, 10s. Oh, those are looking pretty low. Not much fun. Oh, come on. You guys wouldn't know good RPGs. Not bad, not good. Their focus on world design served this game well. Very well, actually. So well that we gave them a 3. Dungeon and RPG is a great combination. Well, no shit. Wow, we really shit the bed on that one. Finds they all hate Dungeons and Lizards. All the employees hate it. It's a stupid idea. Gotta stop letting our pipe dreams get in the way of things. Alright, we'll generate game report. Why did it go so wrong? You know? What was the issue there with Dungeons and Lizards? And will we get a sequel? Oh, Ninvento, according to rumors, the Japanese company Ninvento is planning to launch its very own home gaming console, known widely for a successful arcade game, Dinky King. That is an awesome name, Dinky King. Oh, so obvious. Quick switch of the O's for eyes. Oh, excuse me. Many industry experts doubt that home gaming consoles will take off, but we are eager to see what Ninvento will deliver. AVGN reviewed it 20 years later and loved it. Alright, so, well, we already knew this was a great combination. That's kind of redundant. Graphics seem to be quite important for this type of game. Really? See, I kind of disagree with that. Especially considering it's a text-based game, but maybe that's where we went wrong to begin with. Simple mistakes. Come on, guys. Is there even, can I even make a good text-based game if I wanted to then? I don't think that's even possible at this point. What can we research? We can research a new topic if we want to. School! Oh my gosh, look at these thrilling topics. School, business, prison, and evolution. You know what? I am going to research evolution. Just to give us one extra one to work with. And I actually know that I can use that. I think evolution makes for a really good strategy game, if I remember correctly. Remember, boobs! Sure to win you the day with that. It's nice pixelated boobs right there. We're losing fans. Oh no. Still 38 fans though, so that's all right. Dungeons Lizards is now off the market. Oh, jeez, wow. You know what? Hey, when we become famous, this is gonna be that game that everyone's looking for, like Little Samson, or any of the what am I trying to think of? Flintstones games. Surprise the Dinosaur Peak. That's the one. Alright, so let's develop a new game. Constantly developing new games. I like the idea of the Legend of Toast. So let's make it that a medieval game then. Medieval, we'll pick a genre. Well, Zelda is like an adventure, right? Yeah, the fairy lady in Ocarina of Time before they remade it. Yeah, that was nightmare fuel right there. Well, that until the moon came around in Majora's Mask. All right, so this has got to go on the Governor 64, whatever it's called. Oh, Titty Fairy, I remember her just fine. How could we forget? All right, so this is going to be Legend of Toast. This is the original. This is even before a subtitle of the game. Legend of Toast. 2D graphics, please. Oof, we only have 33k left. Gotta make it happen. You can actually go into the negative. It's not a huge deal if you do. Oh man, I might need some help here. Engine, gameplay, story, and quests. Before we could even port it onto the Ninvento. Okay. So what do I want for a good medieval adventure game? Gameplay is a huge plus we're seeing. Gameplay way up. I feel like the engine doesn't have to be great. I feel like that's fine, and we can keep like stories and quests somewhere over here. How's that? We pretty good with that? That seemed like a winning strategy. I think so. We're going for it. Which gameplay needs to be shittier? Okay. Alright, so the second part of this. Toasty fights and epic buttery battles. They better be epic and buttery, I tell you. Dialogue, pretty unimportant. Level design, I would say it's pretty high. Dialogues, I don't think so. I am error. That basically sums it up, doesn't it? Oh, man. And artificial intelligence. That probably can go down a little bit. There we go. Make it pretty heavy on the level design. Today, Ninvento has confirmed recent rumors and announced their plans to release a new home gaming console called TES. Early next year, the console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. Yes, it is rectangle-shaped. Blows everyone's mind. Yep, I had a bit of a brain fart there. Had to consider what I was going to do next. Oh, we didn't get many points off of that at all. Okay. World design, definitely important to an adventure game. I feel like we could do that. We could do that. And we could probably bring sound down a bit. Although, if you want to go in the footsteps of Zelda, you have to have some quality sound. Rectangles, not in my video games. Toasty has an army of smaller toasters. Yeah, we don't even know exactly what type of, we could take the Legend of Zelda and just spin it on its head right here. Within the toast is even smaller toasts. One of those classic enemies that you hit and he just breaks apart into smaller versions of himself. Let's go with that. I want to be the very best programmer ever. Good design here. Technology's a little lacking, but good design. New record. Let's release that game. And here come the reviews. Apparently not very good either. Fun at stages. Medieval and adventure is a great combination. Well, that's, again, something we already knew. Has its moments. Oh, come on. You couldn't have even given us 5s across the board? That's terrible. That is just terrible. They just finished Legend of Toast, and I am impressed by your talent. I'm in the contracting business, and we could use skills like yours. If you are ever short on cash, just let me know, and I will see if I have some work for you. From Jason. So, contract work, I think, is a complete waste of time. It's literally if you are desperate for money, and actually, we are kind of desperate for money. We have released 3 pretty shitty games right now, but it's still a waste of time. It gives you some research, but you're basically just doing chores for him. You're helping him out with his own stuff. It's just not worth your time. But you'd be better spent just making your own games. But was better than Dungeons and Lizards, I think. Yeah, I think it was. Not by much, but maybe by a point it was. So, I mean, it sold 36K right off the bat, so that's not too bad. Let's see if the game report will tell us anything at all. Maybe I just don't understand games from this time. It's before me. Getting some decent research from it, though. Yes, we knew it was a great combination. Sound seems to be not very important for this type of game. Artificial intelligence seems to be not very important for this type of game. And it was a great genre platform match. Okay, so why was it so bad then? Seems to me like we did everything right. I guess we could have brought artificial intelligence down a bit more. But sound was already at like the minimum. I mean, if it would have been any lower, it would have just been like a screeching noises, basically. And will be remembered forever due to its walls. Oh wait, I just totally put 2 of those comments together. Will be remembered forever due to its intensive storyline. Who needs smart AI? Just let them bump into walls. I agree with that. It's your fault for bumping into walls. Maybe you should go for a 3D engine if you haven't already. Yeah, we're way before 3D. We are literally, like, the year is basically 1984 right now because the NES is about to come out. And this follows video games exactly how video games went. So it's going to be a while. It's going to be probably a good hour's worth of playtime before we get to 3D technology. Tonight's drink is the Prickly Pear. One of my favorite San Pellegrinos. Was the worst selling game of all time. Every time it gets hit, it just jump scares the player. I played one game at Dave & Buster's maybe like a year ago. It was one of those games that you sit inside of and you shoot stuff. And it was just this completely horror-based game. And every single screen was just jump scare after another. And I was like just pissed at the end of it. I was like, fuck this shit. I am not sitting here and dealing with this. Like, why would this even exist? It's just literally just screeching in your ear. Oh, man. Now, we are barely breaking even. I'm not a very good video game developer. Alright, but no time to waste. So here's the contract work. We're not going to do it, but this is what you do. So basically, we would have to give up 5 weeks. We have to hit this amount of design and tech the same way we would do it if we were creating a video game, and we would get paid $18,000 for it. It's real shit money, really. That's even shit money for us, and we are making very shit money right now. So we will never bother with that. I'd rather go into the red. Was it that bad? I don't know what the sales looked like for it. I don't think we did that terrible on it, sales-wise. We're getting fans from it, so that's something. Pioneer Infinite Warfare. So you can say they stole your idea. I'm working on it. We have military. It will probably happen. I'm going to go outside of my realm of comfort and go for an evolution-based... oh, wait, not strategy. Simulation game. Ooh. Adventure, huge plus on the G64. I think simulation's gonna work better on the PC though. Let's go with that. And yeah, I'm not even gonna try to do another text-based game. That was just a silly idea. I like that went even more wrong than I thought it would. And today, the new game platform, the TES by Nintendo, has been released. So, we have to pay for the license to be able to make games on the system, so let's really hope that this game is good, because we are going to need it. Simulation. Okay, let's crank up the engine. Definitely crank up the engine. Gameplay doesn't have to be that high. That should be fine for that. I don't know, though. I'm going to be like second-guessing myself because I haven't made a good game in... ever, apparently. Adam and Eve and Pete. The evolution continues. Oh, I didn't name the freaking game again! Oh, god damn it! Oh, well, game number 4. That's a very ambiguous evolution simulation game. Like that EVO game for the Super Nintendo, Search for Eden. Great game, by the way. I really like that one. I think we want artificial intelligence up a lot here. Level design can be down. We'll put dialogues like right there. But we're getting some good tech points. It's rated 3 out of 10 for being too progressive in this era. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's a good enough reason to be shitting on a game in this current day and age, meaning the 80s. World design, yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. Graphics probably not incredibly important. I feel like I want to go that route for this. I don't know. How does that look, guys? Does that look like that's about right? Or do I want world design to be high? I mean, feel like I do. All the religious people are going to burn this game, specifically to burn it and call it the Devil's Hand. Hey, they might. We haven't even gotten to like Mortal Kombat territory yet. Sales were way up. Reviews were way down. You know, hey, that's how you make money, right? Alright, I'm going for this. I think that world design paid off for us. Legend Toast is now off the market. It sold almost 13,000 copies, generating 90K in sales. Okay, so it wasn't our top seller. But for being a game that got a score of 4.75, that's not bad. For one guy in a garage. There we go, getting some design. Sweet, that's a pretty solid game. Set a new record in technology. Lots of levels ups. Hey, I'm getting better at this. Graphics, we need those. We need graphics. I don't know if you need graphics for a simulation game, though, really. You disagree. Come on, baby. Game number 4. God damn. Can we not make a good game to save our life? AI was good. It's a great combination. We're just like missing something very essential here. Has his moments. Every time an animal dies during the simulation, it's just a Wilhelm scream. There have got to be games like that. Come on, sales. Oh, almost 2K first week. Oh wait, I need this report to finish. Great combination. Story quests seem to be not very important in this type of game. And the match was great. I don't know what I put story and quest at. I think I put that like in the middle, didn't I? So it kind of screwed up there. Guys, I think we just made the zoo race. Scrap it. Sorry. Oh man, we could only be so lucky to make a zoo race. That was kind of what I was thinking too. You mentioned animal screaming. Probably mods for a lot of games. Yeah, there are mods for this actual game. I haven't played around with any of them, but that's okay. This is probably just going to be a one-time off thing, 'cause we're not doing well here. Do I need to research the Nintendo? No, that's just a custom game engine I need to research. But I really want the Nintendo. 80,000 for the license? Holy shit! Okay, we're not gonna move to the Nintendo quite yet. We are not good game people. Space RPG? We could try that. I mean, I'm all up for trying anything at all. Space RPG. I think Dungeon might be a better idea, but where you play as Terminator would be superior. Terminator, Killer, or no, we have Killer and everything. Space RPG for the Commodore 64 called Terminator Wall-E. Just call it Wall-E with a rocket launcher. There you go. The name speaks for itself. There's no doubting what this game is about. Alright, let's give it a shot. I think it's an RPG. It's not an action game. It's an RPG, actually. Literally an RPG. Wallinator. Oh, that would have been a good one. Oh, that would be the sequel. Wallinator. Wall 2. Okay, well, if it's an RPG, it's got to have story and quests. It's also got to have a pretty good engine to it. Well, wait, I don't want to make the same game, though, and it ended up being a pile of shit. But we did make a text-based game last time, so I don't know, it stands to reason. I'll up the gameplay a bit. We'll see how that goes. Not so well, I don't think. Wallinator. The wallining continues. Oh, man. You guys are great. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Oh, graphics. We need the graphics. I mean, it still has a question mark there because it's not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure it's sure. Wallinator is where Wall-E gets fired from his day job and goes into a frenzy. Way ahead of its time. It's like that's basically like a Space Quest game then at that point. You thought he was well-mannered. You were wrong. Wall-E returns in The Wallinator. And don't even tease him about Eve. Yeah, I mean, if you tease him about Eve, he's just gonna have like a breakdown, and he's gonna be clutching his head and just having flashbacks. It's bad, real bad. Oh, solid technology there. Oh, yeah, we are asking for it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give us a few extra points at the end there. That was nice of him. New record on design. The tech, not so much. Well, now the Nintendo's out, the tech's probably gonna be garbage. Wall-E with a rocket launcher came in. And the reviews, not so good. Waste of money. Their focus on graphic served this game very well. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Are we gonna get a 2? No, we're not gonna get a 2. Featuring Pete in a special guest cameo. What went so wrong with Wally with a rocket launcher? You know, like it's gonna be one of the great mysteries of video games. Game number 4, not so great. Not so great. We're never gonna make it out of. We're never gonna make it out of these. Out of the situation. Oh, we can make an. We could make an engine now, though. Space RPG is a terrible combination. Wait a minute. The Space Quest games were super popular around now. And what about the Wing Commander series? Wasn't that around this time? That was actually probably later on. Artificial intelligence seems to be not very important. You'd think that it would be for an RPG. All right. You know what? It's time to make a game engine here. I hope we have enough to make a game engine. I mean, just to get the whole thing going takes a while. But this is it, folks. It's gonna change the industry. Make Mass Effect. Proves of massive success. Yeah, we really need to get on that boat. Huh? One customer says, "I love the games that come with the TS, and playing with a controller is so much more fun than on a keyboard." And well, for now it is. For now. No, Space RPG is 10 out of 10. Please don't lie, game. Ooh, the good luck garage door. That's got to be a sign. Good luck is right around the corner. Research custom game engine. And look at that, we have game tutorials and mono sound. Ooh, features now. Create custom engine. Sweet. Oh my gosh, this shit's so expensive though. We don't have the money for this shit yet. We need to create a good game. I mean, I want all this stuff. If we're gonna go, we're gonna go hard. And this is expensive. So we need 90K for this, and we need another 80 for the NES license. So 170K. Wow. Well, he made a comeback month too. Yeah, it really did. People must have like heard about how shitty of a game it is, and they're like, "Oh man, I gotta try that shit out." It was a different time. This is before the internet. You know what? I think it's time we go back to our roots. We make a military action game. RPGs do pretty well on the Commodore 64. I think I'm gonna stick with this though. Great combo. All right, so we don't have a name for our rip-off Call of Duty game. It would help if we did. Call it Bad Dudes if that wasn't already a game. At least we didn't make AT. Well, not yet. We haven't made a game that's completely buried us, if that's what you mean. We came close though. We tried. It's like we tried. Oh man. Okay, so what do we want to call this ridiculous game? Commander Chaos? Call of Booty. Call of Booty it is. It's actually a porn game. So, can we get into the adult game market? Because that might be where our real calling is. And then we can make text-based adult games. There you go. We got this shit figured out. Because people don't know what's going on. Pirates and strippers. All it is. No story here, folks. Gameplay. Crank that gameplay all the way up. Story quest, we don't need that. Crank it way down. Engine. About right there. Alright, technology. Ooh, technology. Just hit it two further. And Wally did about as well as that last one did. About as well as that simulation game. Still stuck on the gameplay. More boobs needed. Yes, that will do nicely. Dialogue. Screw your dialogue. Level design all the way up. Artificial intelligence. I just need my people not to be super stupid. They can be kind of stupid. Story is very important. The board game. The foreplay. Oh, man. The genius. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh, graphics. Yep, graphics. Crank them up. Sound. Yeah, I gotta imagine sound's gonna be more important than world design here. We'll bring that down. We're really min-maxing this. The foreplay. Kinda stupid. Doesn't exactly tickle my fancy. Oh my gosh, guys, we might have just made a decent game here. Don't want to get anyone's hopes up yet, but it may have just happened. Recent studies suggest that the increasing variety of game devices also creates a market for more specialized games. Some platforms become more popular with younger gamers, while others cater to the more mature age groups. Yes, I would imagine so. Dialogue also should be maxed. Helps with the good story. Big booty bimbos with guns. Call of Duty's unofficial sequel. Keep that in mind. We will definitely get there. Probably no more than a few games from now. Especially if this works out for us. As more and more developers enter the market, we expect developers to focus their games on specific age groups to really make an impact. Oh, we have target audience. So target audience basically gives you an ESRB rating to use. So you could, if you had a topic, if you get screwed with a shitty topic like education or school, which we did get, you could put that down as being like a children's game, and then it would be like, oh, it's for children, that makes sense, and then it would actually become a really good game potentially. That's just how it works, but I rarely research that, so I don't think we're going to bother with it. Alright, let's see how we did here. Call of Duty. Oh my gosh, I saw some 10s. I saw some 10s flying around. Enjoyable. Enjoyable. We got some numbers here, folks. Oh, come on. You guys want this. You guys want this to work out for me. I know you do. Give me an 8. God damn it, give me a 6. Stupid all games. You don't know shit about games, God. Call of Duty was rated E, by the way. So, decent game, not mind-blowing, but my god, did we need the money. Don't forget creating custom game engines. This will improve your games a lot. Oh, believe me, I would love to, but we are not there yet. We are not there yet at all. We are lagging behind the times, but don't worry. Oh, wow, that just sold a ton. Come on, baby. Big numbers. Fun results. Level design seems to be quite important for this type of game, and we got a good match on the Commodore 64. Not a great match. That's interesting. I wonder if you can get a great match on the PC, or maybe we have to go right to the NES. I'm not even going to wait around. Dude, 21,000 units already sold. Very nice. I think I want to create... Do I want to create the custom game engine, or do I want the NES license? I think I want the NES license. Yeah. I do want the NES license. Takes a contract to make costumes for the government in desperation of money. Alright. So we have a Game 7 coming up here. What do we want to do? I wish it kind of just gave you more genres as you went. I feel like you kind of get screwed over here. See, we've done them. We've done them all except for game dev, which I'm not gonna shoot myself in the foot so much as to make a game dev game on the NES. I remember trying to play RPG Maker on the PS1. That was a nightmare. Street Baller 2012. Definitely unrelated to the Street Fighter 2010. Medieval strategy. Okay, we can give that a shot. What's something just popped up here? Oh, I think it's my list of things. Huh? Medieval strategy on the Nintendo. Or medieval simulation. You think medieval simulation? I don't know. I mean, there are medieval strategy games on the Nintendo. They're not very popular, but they do exist. So based on that, I'm gonna try strategy. Why won't this let us do next? Oh, I don't have a genre. And we also need a game name. So, this game is on you, arbitrary. Don't lead us astray. Is this going to be the sequel to Legend of Toast? This is going to be it's like Adventure of Link, how it's completely different from the original Legend of Zelda, and they just wanted to branch out and try something new. Hisses and hides back in my shell. Oh, pressure's on. All right, we're gonna go with LOT. And then, what was the subtitle to the Saga of Toast? Should it be? How about it's like Toast's Awakening, or yeah, let's do Toast Awakening. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. No, never. You know what? That's not a good strategy name, though. We'll go Saga of Toast. Naming games is sometimes difficult. What? Okay. Oh, I just got an achievement for that. That seems ridiculous. Saga of Toast. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Following the massive success of the TES console, there are rumors circulating that Vina, another Japanese company, is planning a release of their home console of their own. Vina, which is, I guess, Sega. They didn't do a very good job coming up with a fun name for it, but surprisingly, the sequel sold better than the original. Frothy raids on the coast. Legend of Toast, frothy raids on the coast. Wow, it's a mouthful, but it's a good kind of mouthful. Check out Call of Booty. Still doing really well. Medieval strategy game. Story and quests way up. Gameplay. Engine actually can be way down. Gameplay probably like around there, something like that. Play as a Viking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it like right there. That sounds about right. Yeah, that was alright. Got a lot of design points at least. Let's see. Dialogues and artificial intelligence are going to be important. Level design is probably not going to be very important at all. I think artificial intelligence is probably going to be the big one here. Call of Duty was our flagship game. It sure is. It sure is. Let's go with that. See how that flies. Not a great second loop of stuff there. Space action, laser woman. I think we want world design up probably quite a bit. The graphics kind of down, something like this. I don't play enough strategy games. Seems good to me, though. Let's go for it. See what happens. Alright, that's not terrible. It's pretty good, actually. Yeah, that was alright. We did good on design. Bam. Call of Duty is now off the market. $233,000 in sales. That got us. Nice. Okay, we are definitely making our custom game engine next. Lol, laser woman. She came up from a far off planet where people greet each other by shooting them with a laser gun. It's a tough way to live. We want to be able to hear the arrow think through a helmet. Oh man, the Master System's coming out. Confirmed recent rumors about a new gaming console and announced the Master V. The company claims the Master V is technically superior to the massively successful TES by Ninvento and plans to release it in upcoming months. I don't think we're going to bother with the Master System, as we very well know. History has shown us that it did not do very well in the States, although it did very well overseas. New record for design. we'll let this go first. Watch this one flop. Given our luck. Well, it's doing alright. Okay, okay, 6 is fine. If we get 6s, I'll be fine with 6s. Could have been better. Could have been better, I'm sure. But, ooh, these guys hate us. Holy shit. Game Euro. Not a good day for them, but maybe we'll get a 7 here? Yes! All games redeems us a slight bit, but man, a 4. Whoa. Damn. Their joke names aren't top-notch. No, I would agree. They did not put a lot of thought into their joke games. Our post-release analysis. Great combination. World designs to be very important. Okay, good. I cranked up the world design, right? It was a bad match, though. Yeah, strategy. That's probably what really held us back. I think we might have made the best game that we could. Except for the fact that it's strategy games and the Nintendo don't go very well. All Games likes me. Yay! Okay. We need that custom game engine. Bam. And we gotta call. I think we're gonna have to call our game engine Booty Shaker. Until they raid the Laser Woman at 3. Laser Woman will be your biggest regret. We'll see if we get around to Laser Woman. Is that going to be like our next space game? And what genre will it be? Alright, so we got to slowly go through all this process. Baby shares are right. Too legit to quit. Sweat running all over my chest. Don't quit now. Just keep on trying harder. I used to know part of that song. Back in the MC Hammer days. Booty Shaker's now complete. You're damn right it is. Alright, so now we have an awesome game engine. So now we can start making awesome games. Booty Shaker engine. Always Booty Shaker engine. What? Oh, why is it recognizing like what's behind the screen for some reason? It's weird. The original Infinite Warfare. Laser Woman has to use the Booty Shaker. Everything will use the Booty Shaker engine until we get a better Booty Shaker. Okay, well this is whoop, I just shifted the screen. That was weird. Okay, well, wait, let's name this. Laser Woman. Alright. Is it good still? Yeah, that's good still. Alright, so we are looking at a space action game named Laser Woman. And this, of course, will be on the Nintendo. We're inspiring young women around the world here, folks. And this is going to have V2 graphics. Oh, wow, this is expensive. Oh, if this game flops, that will not be good for us. Immediately has a bug. Today, the Master System, more or less, was released. Not our concern. Yeah, I want a linear story. Yeah, I want save game. Boom. We'll call it the Booty Shaker 2.0, and then at the last minute before release, we'll call it the Booty Shaker Ultimate. We'll just generate more hype for it. Okay, so we want gameplay. We want engine, because we're using a pretty good engine anyway, so I don't want to put that to waste. And we don't need story or quests. It's just a big boobed lady with a laser gun, killing all that gets in her way. Contract workers in our future. May be true. Ghetto Booty was the upgraded version, released 5 years later, of course. Ooh. Have it on display in like the Smithsonian someday. Come on, baby. Yeah, you know that text there. You know that text there. Oh, well, 168,000 in sales. That's gotta be our Our second highest grossing game. Hey, there might be a future for The Legend of Toast anyway. Probably not in the strategy department, but maybe there somehow. Level design, big. Dialogues, no. Artificial intelligence, about the same. Maybe we'll go like that much. It's slightly more than before. Head scratching, good time. Boom, and we're off. Master V has stirred up the market worldwide. Industry experts say the console is not very well marketed in North America, but it will flourish in other parts of the world. Enough to score a sequel. I think a sequel's around the corner. I'm feeling it. Come on, a little bit more level design there. A little bit more. Alright. Graphics, you crank those graphics up, man. This is going to be in-your-face intensity with the graphics. We can't be afraid to fail. World design, no. Sound, well, we're using those basic sounds now. Basic sounds, all the animal sounds we could find. So let's, we'll do a little bit like that, a little like that there. Man, I think we can make these games all day. Hey, that's pretty good. A little bit more tech. All right, cool. I don't want to let it linger too much on 0 bugs because there's a chance that another bug could appear, and just don't want to delay it anymore. Watch as North Americans play in Mexico. I want Laser Woman's boobs to be intense and in my face the entire game. I mean, this is basically heavy metal on the Nintendo. The reviews are in. Laser Woman, here we go, everyone. Rolling the dice. Okay, not terrible. Good game. Good game. 6. Alright. Can we get something nice here? Space and action is a great combination. Agreed. Oh, come on. A 6. 6.5 on Laser Woman. Not bad. Not a bad start. Oh, we're not bankrupt. Thank God. Oh, we will be able to eat again. Regenerate game report on Laser Woman. Yeah, let's see what we did right and what we did wrong there. Were the boobs not big enough? Is that what the issue was? Because we can work on that. Should I put it on the Commodore 64? I don't think so. I'm not putting anything on the Commodore 64. This is the new time. Sound seems to be quite important for this type of game. That's interesting. It's an okay genre match, yeah. Actually, I do remember that the NES is weird because it doesn't really have any games on it that are amazing. Like, everything is kind of average. So, I guess in one sense you can't go wrong with it, but you're never going to make an amazing game necessarily on the Nintendo. Alright, so create custom engine. We don't have anything else that we could create there, so casual games are now available. Do we want to do casual games? Let's research casual games. Why not? We're having fun. Oh, shit, we can research all of this stuff. That's right. So we have to research this, and then once it's researched, we can put that into creating a new OS or whatever it is. Custom engine OS. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Yeah, let's go into casual games. Yeah, let's check that out. See what happens there. Filthy casuals. Governor 64 seems to be slowly losing market share against PC manufacturers. Uh-oh. Could this be the end? In an unofficial statement, a G64 employee said the company has been unsuccessful in introducing higher-priced computers to compete against newer and more advanced PCs. Could be trouble. Oh. Make microtransactions before they're popular. Get on the phone, dial a 1-800 number, and give me your parents' credit card information. Ooh, almost 250,000 in sales for Laser Woman. Ugh. Someone tear that Pong poster down and put up a Laser Woman poster, will ya? Jeez, let's put the times here. We're making some money now, folks. Damn. Casual games. Alright. More gameage. Always booty shaker. Always. We might need to go with another topic soon here. You know what? I think I'm going to give it one more run on the RPG system here. Let's see. RPGs did alright on the Nintendo. They weren't, like, super popular yet, but they were alright. Into the laser woman wallpaper industry. My half-thought idea was brilliant. Hey, Arbitrary, you really pulled through. You're going to get that raise. Alright, so Dungeons and Lizards didn't really work out for us. Oh, hey again, Ray. Thanks for showing up. You've got familiarity with Game Dev Tycoon. We're just entering into the world of the NES now at this point. We've developed our first game engine. Our best-selling game is Call of Booty. It's definitely the flagship, but we just did really solid with Laser Woman. There's a lot of potential there. So I need a new name for what our dungeon crawling RPG series is going to be called. Unless we want to stick with Dungeons and Lizards, but you know, I mean, who even remembers that game? It was this like the second game we made. It was this text adventure for the PC. It was just getting our feet wet with it, really. Mongoose Hunter. I don't know if that really applies to the dungeon crawling type genre, but I like where your head's at. Mongoose Hunter. And then we can make Mongoose Hunter X for the Super Nintendo. Laser Woman, The Sisters. Ooh, no, we gotta save that. We have to let the hype build up. I mean, it's only been like a couple of months since Laser Woman came out. We gotta let the people wonder when the next Laser Woman's gonna come out. Alright, we're gonna go Mongoose Hunter. Which, I don't know. Maybe it's a JRPG, then it's an acceptable name, I think. We're gonna keep going hardcore with putting all of our money into these games. Story and quest. So we got linear story, we got gameplay. I mean, linear story doesn't seem like it would be helpful for an RPG, but in this era of it being like, I don't know, 1987 probably at this point, it's probably not a bad call. Gameplay is basically non-existent, but the engine's pretty good. Let's go for it. See what happens. This min-maxing seems to be paying off for us. When we weren't min-maxing, then we were screwing up, but I don't know. This looks like it's alright. So, level design and dialogue are big. Artificial intelligence, guess we can crank that all the way down. That seems like that's not what you would think when creating an RPG. We have the best tech money can buy. This is a guarantee game. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna roll with that. See what happens there. Come on, show me some twos on these bubbles. Nope, no twos. I guess it wasn't that great. Uh-oh. What's this? Nintendo has announced they will introduce a portable gaming device called Gameling. The device comes with changeable game carts, a monochrome screen on a green background, built-in speakers, and even multiplayer support via a connection cable. Did the original brick Game Boy have multiplayer support? I thought that wasn't until like the Game Boy Color came around, or at least Game Boy Pocket. I don't know. I do not recall. And it works 2 out of 14 times. So that's because you're not blowing it enough. Gotta take it out and blow in it. Use a Q-tip. Compared to PCs and other gaming consoles, the Gameling is underpowered, but given the lower cost and excellent portability, it might find a huge following. It did? It did have a cable? Wow. At least you have 0.1 seconds before the badge or a face hugs you. At most 0.5. The game is very, very difficult. You can Pokemon trade on that bad boy. On the original Game Boy, huh? Yeah? Okay, I guess it was. I don't know. I bought a Game Boy Color when the only colors they had were transparent purple, or atomic purple as they call it, and the solid purple. And that was my first Game Boy, and I got it just for Pokemon. Gameling is said to hit shelves next month. Well, we are going to be ready to get into that market. You better believe that. Oh man, maybe we should make the Laser Woman sequel on the Game Boy. Huh? Everyone ever think of that? Okay. At least the Badger has a fair leeway before insta-death. It's true. I agree. Okay, so I think we want, I forget if we want world design down or sound up for this. Graphics we definitely want cranked all the way up. I feel like we want sound up a little bit. But world design is also very important. Maybe we should go both of them. See what happens there. Never finish the tutorial until we give them the patch version where they don't react at all. I always want so much. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna see what happens when we go something like that. Probably causes everyone to go crazy and hate the game. Well, we got some decent technology out of it. Well, we got better design out of it, but oh well. Sound a second, graphics is meh. But graphics was way up. It said 2 pluses for graphics. But you're right, maybe I did kind of screw up there. Better user experience. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, if it kind of screws up, it kind of screws up, you know. Oh, I don't know. I think they like it. I think they like that game. Ooh, our first 8. Yay. Beautiful. Just a beautiful 7 right there. That's a perfectly average, beautiful. That's pretty good. You're right though. If I would have focused on world design, I might have had a game there. That would have been awesome. I don't know why it didn't like come to mind. I knew you could do it. Mongoose Hunter prevails. Should we research before we corner the Digipoke market? And now the Game Boy has been released. Post-game analysis is complete. Sound is not very important. Okay, I totally forgot. So yeah, bring sound down, bring that world design up. Or you probably kept it where it was. Maybe up a little bit more. Pretty solid. I like that. I'm gonna do some research here. Oh man, we need like all of these. Well, target audience I don't care about very much. Ooh, look at these solid choices. Business, prison, school, and movies. You know what? I'm gonna do movies. Or should I do? I want to do one of these 4. I wanted to do movies just because my thought is to make a casual movie game for the Game Boy where it just plays movies, but it's only as good as like the Game Boy could be, so it's really shit. Prison Architect. Oh, we're making Batman Returns. Oh, I know. Yeah. See, if we did prison, I would want to do like a prison strategy game, but I don't think that's gonna work right now. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. That's like literally like, you know, it's one thing to be ahead of your time. It's another thing to be way too ahead of your time. I'm gonna go with movies. We'll research that. We need to start prepping almost for our next system, or our next engine rather, because when the Super Nintendo starts getting announced, we need to be ready to jump on that, because we kind of shot ourselves in the foot with not being ready for the launch of the NES. Not that it was a big deal. Obviously, it's paying off for us. I think I will though. Yeah, we have a bunch of research points. A better user experience. Sure, why not? It doesn't really matter right now. None of these can be used right now anyway, like I said. Is actually building a school. We have successfully done better user experience. Okay, enough of this. I mean, we haven't developed a game in almost a minute here. What the hell are we doing? Booty shaker. You know what? It's time, folks. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's not time. I was gonna say it's time for the Call of Booty sequel, but let's not get ahead of ourselves quite yet. Let's buy the licensing for the Game Boy, and I want to make a casual movie game. I demand my Digipoke Dawn Quartz Edition. Jeez. That's really the collector level edition right there. A prison-themed art real-time strategy. Instead of Command and Conquer, it's Shank and Spank. Round of applause for getting right. That is solid. That is very solid. Remember that. Keep that in mind. Prison strategy. It's around the corner. Probably have to put it on the PC. Alright, I need a title for a movie casual game on the Game Boy. Like monochrome films or something like that, or waste of money. I don't know, something of that sort, I would imagine. Die Harder. Well, Die Hard 2 is basically called Die Harder. I don't know if that's its official sequel name or not, but I don't know. Harambe, A Future Story. Mark, Kate, and Ashley go to Auschwitz. It's a very extensive title. Oh. Genry is on a roll. Okay. Here, I'm gonna save space here. Go to Auschwitz. Has nothing to do with what the actual game is. Gotta boost those graphics. Oh shit. Oh, what? Like, how do you even do this for a movie game? I guess we'll crank the engine up. Gameplay, no. Stories and quests, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Like, these seem like they could be completely zero, and it wouldn't matter. Here, I'll put some gameplay there, just because... Why not? It's really just kids' movies. It's all about the story. Well, the movie is all about the story, but the game itself isn't about the story. Kids love Auschwitz. Studies have been done. I'm going to try that. I don't know if that's going to work out or not. Mongoose Hunter is off the market. Hey, we cracked the 300,000 in sales. Very nice. Well, that will make up for this ridiculous flop that's probably ahead of us. With the growing interest in the video games, there's also a growing audience for video game magazines. These magazines offer a great new way for game developers to market their upcoming games. Marketing. Sweet. I will definitely get into that. The tech is there. Oh, there we go. We're getting some design in there too. I don't know what to do here. Artificial intelligence dialogue level design? Like what? What the hell, dude? I think level design should probably be really high. Dialogue, yeah, I guess. Artificial intelligence doesn't seem necessary at all. The development only matters for the genre, so it'd be affected by casual. We're making a game that plays movies. A movie player. The first DVD playing game was made. I think we're gonna go like that. Okay, that seemed to be good design. No, this isn't terrible. I just don't know what the hell we're doing. Alright, we're cranking the sound all the way up here. World design, definitely no. Graphics, like right there. We're investing a lot of money in what will probably not be a very fantastic game. It's got alright design and tech, though. It really actually does. New record. New record in freaking technology, of all things. It's very weird. Yeah, pretty decent tech. You need the sound for the movie tie-in OST. Yeah, only the finest of chiptunes. Oh wow, look at all of that. Symbol cutscenes, level editor, open world. Psh. RPG City, here we come. If you have more than 1 million cash, you'll be able to move to the next level. This might sound a lot, but don't worry. Once you release a hit game, you will get this amount easily. You really will. I remember, like, once you do get like a game that's like a 9 or even an 8, you get a shit ton of money for some reason. Boo, you Game Gear piece of crap. No one likes you. Spokeswoman for the company said, unlike similar devices on the market which don't come close to gaming consoles, the Vina Gear is basically the full power of the Master V, except that you can take it with you. The Vina Gear also has a full color screen and requires 6 AA's for 3 hours of battery life. It doesn't see it as a movie player, it sees the theme as being movie based. Yeah, again, right, but you're ruining everyone's dreams now. Open World Laser Woman. The sisters? Strategy, military, PC, M rating, instant classic. That's true. I didn't do target audience. I'm not going to do target audience. You kids know what you're getting yourselves into. Will this device topple the game link? Not likely. Yeah, I'm going to follow the trends of the industry as it really happened in real life, by the way. Ooh! Mark, Kate, and Ashley Go to Auschwitz came in. How'd it do? Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, we just made a fucking amazing game. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, what? Oh, give us a 10. Oh, wow, what the fuck, guys? What did we just do there? Oh, an 8.75 rating. They knew what they were doing. The title doesn't make any sense, but the game, just amazing. Oh, PogChamp indeed. Look at that. Let's just watch that for a second. Oh, 31,000 units first week. Let's check out the game report. The game report should literally be like, we have no idea why this is so popular. You just got so freaking lucky. Oh, it's already cracked 50,000 units. Wow. Shit. And look at those sales already, 150,000. Second week's not even over. Oh wait, it just did end. Jeez. I guess we did it, guys. I guess we did it. Better believe there's going to be a sequel to that game. We got following results. Great combination. Gameplay seems to be very important for this type of game. That's all you could really say about that, what we just did there. Schwartz was mentioned. Game equals bestseller. And the Game Gear gets released and nobody cares. Nobody cares at all. Alright, we need to keep up with the research here. Oh my gosh, so much stuff here now. Ooh, let's get into marketing. It's expensive, so let's get that out of the way. That way we can start really cranking into that next engine. I would like to have that out by the time the Super Nintendo comes out, but I bet the Super Nintendo's like right around the corner at this point. Research marketing. Woot. And probably one more. Simple cutscenes or mono sound or game tutorials. I kind of want all of them, but... oh well, let's just go down the list, I guess. It's now off the market, but it sold almost 100,000 units and pretty close to $700,000 in sales. And we are set, folks. Basically, we can't lose the game at this point. I don't think we could have lost the game for a while now, but all right. We're falling behind the times. We need the newer tech. Tutorials are for nubs. We don't need those. The Genesis will come first, I think. Yeah, the Genesis did come out first in real life, so internet trolls will speak of this game when SJWs appear. Every time. Okay. Develop game. Alright. We put it off, and we put it off for good reason, apparently. But it's time to return to the booty. Oh wow, look at all this stuff, huh? Yeah, oh wow, the market's really spread thin now, though, too. In fact, the Game Link's by far the highest market share. Oh well. We're going back to our routes. Call of Booty. Well, not Call of Booty. Did we have a sequel title for Call of Booty? I forget. I think we did. Gosh, come on, work keyboard. Big booty bimbos. Simple cunt seeds would make it better. I agree. Like I said, we need to develop an engine though before we can include those. Big booty bimbos. Okay, I'm gonna just do what you said, but the other way around. Big booty bimbos. Big bimbos. Not, no. Why is this like not recognized stuff? This is not the most best made game. Speaking of like good games. Okay, big booty bimbos. Bam, start the development. Big body bimbo. Oh, give it to me, baby. Alright, so gameplay way up. Engine around there. I don't know if this is going to be a whole lot better than our first one, really. Damn, that was a big bimbo. So big. Crank up the engine a little bit more. Story and quests, definitely don't need to worry about that. Never have, never will. In 2 months, the Commodore 64 will be taken off the market. Oh no, what a shame. Level design, way up. Dialogues, way down. Artificial intelligence, around there. Bimbo is a robot. That's the secret ending if you collect all the dog tags. Sound is pretty important, actually. It looks like. Okay, well, we'll keep the sound like right there. I mean, we do have basic sounds, mind you. So we certainly have to have the Wilhelm scream by now, I would imagine. It would seem weird if we didn't. There you go. Oh, look at those twos. Yes, more twos, please. Oh, that's a solid game. That is a solid game. And if you stealth the entire game, you unlock cheats. Yeah, you get the nude emote cheat, but it's so pixely you can't really see anything. Nude mode. Hardware manufacturers around the world were surprised today as Governor, the creator of popular G64, has filed for bankruptcy. They failed to introduce a higher-priced alternatives and was forced to shut down production of the G64. The platform will retire from the market early next year. So don't bother making games for that. 2020. That's a new record for both. Very nice. Dialogues remain our only level 2 ability. We are not very good at writing script. And who needs it when we've got Call of Duty and Laser Woman? I've been telling you. Alright, so I think we're going to be able to upgrade ourselves to the next level here, which will be cool. Call of Booty. Big booty bimbos. Oh, I see some 10s floating around there. I see some 10. I see some 10. Okay, 2 8s. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, 8s across the board is totally acceptable. Okay, I'll totally accept that. That's an improvement. Sweet. We released 4 games for the platform. It earned us, wow, it actually earned us almost $500,000. Didn't seem like it. Let's generate that game report, shall we? This got 8. What did the first Call of Booty get us? Oh wait, this is we got us like this. Still want to see what the first Call of Booty got us. Is it this way I go? Oh, it is this way I go. Call of Duty 6.75. Oh, that was on the Commodore 64. Oh my gosh, what the hell happened there? You made it. You made quite a name for yourself. You saved up a lot of capital if you want to grow and the company further. Then moving into a new office is the next step. I found the perfect office situated in Technology Park. Would you like to move the company to the next level? I think we built this company on booty, and we will proceed to move with the booty. Let's move on. Oh, look at this. Look at this nice office we have here. This is a lot more space than we need, I think. Now you have a bigger office, and you can also hire staff and forge a world-class development team to make even better games. We sure can. I think that's the first thing we're going to do. Company sales record with over 100,000 units sold. Very nice. Very nice, big booty. What do you need? Mean we need more talk. Laser woman shoots them. Don't give me my money. Big booty bimbo, is it better than the original? Click here to find out how this well-known developer upped his game. That's great. Hire a woman for a booty to model on. We need a booty actress. All right. Yes. So we're gonna hire somebody here. Oh, we have to complete staff management. I have to go through a program to hire people. Apparently. Yes, world design not very important. We get it. I'm just doing it for the research points at this point. Oh, and I can train myself. Kind of forgot about this a little bit. I can actually make myself better at certain fields. So, you know, maybe we'll get to that, although probably won't get to that point tonight. So let's do staff management so we can hire somebody. According to our market research, the recently published game Call of Duty Big Booty Bimbos is a surprise hit with players. The developer Killer Pixels is fairly new to the gaming industry, but we cannot wait for what they will develop next. More booty-themed games, I'm sure. Stay tuned for more. Oh man, we're about to hit 200,000 units. Oh! The fun cannot be halted. Well done. Okay, so now we can hire somebody. Alright, so how much budget do we want to put? Oh my gosh, we have $2.1 million. Wow. So we could put it all into looking to hire somebody, but that'd be way too much money. I think a more reasonable... I'm willing to put 400k into hiring somebody. Company was founded on booty. We're not changing our ways. Alright, so a pre-filter applicants. So what do we want them to do? Complex algorithms, game demo, or show reel? And this all falls into those categories of design, technology, speed, and there's one other one. I forget which, but it doesn't really matter which one we choose at first because we're just gonna want to fill in for our weaknesses later on. So Rachel says game demo. That's pretty good. It's good creative spirit right there. Let's see what we can get for 400k. And big booty still going strong. Okay, well we got a guy. We got two other girls though. So this guy, yeah, he's big on his technology. So I guess with game reel we get technology. Oh, Holly is big on design. Oh, she's got some good numbers too. Look at that speed and research. She's also bigger on design than technology. I think we're a little bit more focused on design and technology as well. I'm really feeling that. She does want a bit more. Dude, that's a crazy salary when you think about it. $23,000 a month. Holy shit. We need her and her booty. We do. Okay, Holly. Let's see that booty. Now we will close the blinds and have the real interview begin. Oh, and we can research medium games. There she is. No, you can almost see that booty. So they have an energy meter, which you have to consider now, because if people are too low on energy, they won't be able to help participate in the creation of a game as much, and you have to send them on vacation, and they're gone for a little bit. At 1.6 mil. What a time to be alive. Okay, I'm going to fire you immediately. No, not yet. Oh, we got transport taking the place of movies. Wow, we're getting the shittiest of the shitty here, people. No, we need to really crank up what we're doing here as far as researching. So you take that, I'll take simple cutscenes, and we'll go. The crap is a medium game. Contact spirits? Yeah, I think they just mean like medium in size and length. We're definitely prepping for the Super Nintendo 16-bit world at this point. Model sound. Alright, well, let's... how much more research do we have to do? Oh, we got quite a bit. Oh my gosh, it's $100,000 for medium games, too. 1, 2, 3. We don't have to worry about that. So we've got 3 more things that I want to research. But let's make a game. Let us make a game. Alright, we need our booty shaker. Shake it up, baby. Yeah, let's go back to the Game Boy. What was I thinking? Use the Necronomicon, obviously. Okay, casual games are the way to go on the Game Link. There's no doubt about it. Oh, I don't know if we should make a sequel already to the movie games. I think they do penalize you if you just keep switching between like a couple of genres and topics. So I don't know if we should do that necessarily. Should we do a sequel to Laser Woman? Is it time for the Laser Woman sequel? To be fair, I'm always thinking about Call of Duty. Should make Game Dev Tycoon and Game Dev Tycoon. It would be pretty good. Space can return. Okay, space, this could work. A casual space game, though? Evolution casual? Yeah, if we're going to do space, I want to do space action or adventure or something like that. Evolution casual on the Game Link? Okay. What should we call this evolution casual game that is for the portable machine? Casually evolving. It's like Couch Potato Simulator. So many things to consider when you're dealing with it. Pete's Family Tree. Pete's Family Tree it is. I like this idea of just giving random names to our games. Mark, Kate, and Ashley would be proud. Crank those graphics up. You know I ain't messing around with my Pete's Family Tree. Gameplay way up. Story and quest probably not important. We'll increase that engine though. Go. Make game. Well, we're creating a lot of research. What the hell happened there, people? There's not a single technology point put into that. I think artificial intelligence will crank up there, and we'll put level design about there. I don't think dialogues are very important. Unless they are. Am I getting that wrong? For a hacking puzzle game, the title is just random binary code. Maybe I would want dialogues up. I don't know. Forget. Does that sound about right there? Think so? Maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna try going with that. It's actually just the mini games from BioShock, unrelated to Evolution. That'd be fun. I would totally be down for that. Man, there's no technology behind this game at all. Graphics, yeah, graphics can be down. Sound, let's crank up sound and let's bring up world design, like there. Huh, we are not really making a very good game here, people. It had alright design to it, I guess, but the technology just, oh, terrible. Better dialogues, more research stuff, huh? First reviews for a game we're in. Is it crap? No, yeah, Casual games work well in the Game Link. Yes, we knew that already. Oh, it's kind of crappy. It's kind of crappy. It's pretty bad. The focus on sound served this game very well. And not bad, not good. A 3.5 on Pete's Family Tree. Too deep, man. The game was too deep. People didn't get it, you know. It's not our fault. People just don't understand. That's alright. We could afford to lose some money. Kind of. I mean, eventually they'd probably sink a lot of money into that. But look at me. Mr. Moneybags over here. He also shoot lightning from his ankles. And rockets from his shoulder. In this iteration of Pete, he has a jetpack. Oh, there's the Genesis. In 2 months it will come out. Alright, so we really need to get on this 16-bit bandwagon here. Has said, now says, the Oasis is a new start. It will be the genesis of a new generation of gaming consoles, and we believe it will do very well in the market. Some of the games already announced for the console suggest that it will appeal to more mature audiences. Ooh. Ooh. Man, they don't get how cool a gorilla with a key pack or jetpack. Why did the auto mod come up when you typed in jetpack? Oh, and then I accidentally denied it. Sorry. That's weird. We know what you're saying, Arbitrary. I think we're on to something there. We're not giving up. Yeah, puns indeed. Okay, let's get to business here. What was the big one? Medium games was the big one. All right, you go for a level editor. I will go for the medium games. Send that's being checked by mods. It showed up for when you put jetpack with the asterisk after it. I don't know why. Publishing contracts. Hi, Johnny Gage. I have followed the progress of Killer Pixels for a while, and it seems that with your recent expansion, you have started developing larger games. Larger games deserve to be seen by more people, and this is where a publisher can come in handy. A publisher will market and publish your game around the world. They will also help fund development. In return, they keep most of the profits, but since the games will sell a lot more, it's still usually worth it, or usually still worth it. I can put you in touch with some publishers, so you have a look at the available contracts. Just let me know. This is in the action menu. Sold 15,000 units, 107,000 for Pete's Family Tree. $100,000. I don't know how much the game actually costs to make, but I think it costs like around 60, maybe something like that. Let's see what publishing deals we have. All right, we're definitely not doing that. Any topic RPG. That's not terrible. Min score 5, so we could probably pull that off. A prison casual game for anything. Space any genre. Oh, that's a huge penalty. And a minimum score of a 7. Oh, should we accept that? I'm kind of interested to accept that. Any genre. Any system. I'm gonna roll the dice on it. Oh, we can make it a medium game. Alright, let's roll the dice and let's make it the sequel to Laser Woman. Man, can I type for the life of me here? It's like it doesn't accept like inputs very well. It's like typing on Twitch sometimes. Alright, what is the subtitle to the Laser Woman sequel? It's definitely going to be an action game. Definitely got to have the booty shaker engine. Laser Woman. That's how you describe it to your friends anyway. It's this game, Laser Woman. What was it? It was like twin sisters or The sisters? Okay. The sisters. And the platform. PC is building up the market share again. Try it on the Game Link? Let's try it on the Game Link. That's worth a shot. Action games aren't terrible on the Game Link. Right? I don't know. We're gonna go for it though. Better be crazy rating. Okay, so now that I guess Holly's up to speed or something like that, we have to drag the staff to these certain places for the game. So, where do we want this? The engine. Holly want that right about there. So, I'll take care of the biggest part of it, and then Holly there, and yeah, you can also do that part. Okay. All twos across the board. Fingers crossed it's not cancer. Could be. The Genesis is officially released. Hey, that's an alright start. It's a pretty good start all in all, yeah. Okay, it seems like we know what we're doing here. Dialogue's way down. Artificial intelligence. We're right about there. Oop, that's 115%. That's gonna put me in overtime there. But we've got to do it. We've got to do it. But if I do that, then I'm not going to have anything left for the next level. But I don't have anything left for the next level anyway. It's almost like I had to hire a third person already here. Like, used all my Steam. Graphics, sound, world design. 166. Ugh. But we got to. We don't have any choice. It's got to be something like that. Whatever. Better to burn out than fade away. Just pretty sick of dealing with laser women. Scale of 1 to 10. How much do you love laser women? Boom. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, we are burnt the shit out, but we hopefully made a pretty decent game. Release the game. Oh my god. Okay, so there's your 3D graphics right there. That's actually going to be a tough question. Do we want to go for 2D graphics version 3? Or do we want to get into 3D graphics and make games like Bubsy 3D at this point? 3D. I knew Arbitrary wanted 3D. I mean, that was a given. But I don't know how far away the 3D consoles are. I mean, the PlayStation 1 will come out. If this is like time, then then PlayStation would come out like 3 years after the Super Nintendo comes out. And the Super Nintendo's not even out yet. So that's just like so far in the future. Banjo-Kazooie. Now we're talking to N64. I mean, that is technically like 3D graphics 1 still. Oh, I don't even know though. I mean, there were some pretty shitty 3D graphics back in the early days of the PlayStation. Alright, let's see how we did. We burned ourselves out, so hopefully it all paid off. First reviews for Laser Woman, The Sisters came in. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Okay, we needed a 7, right? Okay. Okay. Oh. 8. Nice. That should basically seal the deal there. Oh, what the fuck, a 6? Come on, man! I think it was mostly because we burned ourselves out on it. 94, 95, yeah. The game meets the required ratings, but we look forward to working our future business. Nice. Oh my gosh, guys, look how many units this thing's selling. Holy shit. This game's gonna sell 1 million units. Very nice. Let's run that, Oh, wait. Oh, we can't run a game report, can we? Oh, it's sold this much because it was part of the publishing deal. That's right. That's why we're not making a shit ton of money off of it, but we're still making a good amount of money. Average is above 7. Yeah, what did we even get there? 7.25, yeah. I think we need to hire another person. I mean, we just burned ourselves out big time. I'm gonna research. I'm gonna... Oh, wow, it's really expensive for 2D graphics. But I feel like 3D... I wonder if there's like a situation where if you try to do 3D graphics and then put it on a system that didn't have 3D graphics or support 3D graphics, it's an issue. That I do wonder. Open world. And we gotta fill this position. We gotta bring on somebody else. I'll pay a little bit more this time. I'll go up to... Apparently 500,000 is not possible. 510,000 then. And something to offset maybe the heavy design that we have on our team. Complex algorithms or a show reel. Well, let's do technology. So let's do complex algorithms. Again, the team searches for the biggest booty they can find in the sea of applicants. No doubt. Oh, wow, we get 4 people. All of them guys this time. All of them guys. Oh, and they are not asking for a whole lot of money, really. Oh, none of them are that good either. This guy's got high technology. He's got 253 in technology. He's got a lot of speed as well. Research. 20,000 a month. Wow, look at Brandon. 7 in design. Didn't even bother with like a 3D modeling class. Alright, Kobe. You're not going to be called Colby. You're Kobe. Let's hire Kobe. Yes! Oh, of course you're a black guy. Hell yeah. It all worked itself out. Alright. What do you got for me, Kobe? It seems that quite a few players use illegal copies of Laser Woman the Sisters. What? The game just came out. Managed to identify some of them. We could either sue them to defend our copyright or send them warnings to ask them to stop. What do you want to do? Rachel wanted Garrett. No time for Garrett. I didn't even look at him, really. But this guy definitely looked like he had the best stats. Early 3D is horrifying and ugly. I really am kind of leaning towards the 2D myself. Just because it is kind of crap and it is a long ways out. For 240k a year, that mofo better be aces. Oh. That's Genray, everyone. The CMO of Killer Pixels, probably, or some sort of chief officer, no doubt. What do we want to do? Do we want to sue them, or do we want to warn them? That is the question. I think we should just, I don't know. I don't think suing them is going to matter. We'll make like, if we even make like 100 grand out of it, it wouldn't even matter. You know? I'm just going to warn them this time. See what happens. Right away. Sue the shit. You were 2 seconds too late, Rachel. But if they do it again, they better have learned their lesson. Man, our energy is low. Can you go on a vacation? I can send you on vacation, but I don't trust Kobe either, though. Sent warnings to several players. Yes. Piracy is an increasingly big problem in the industry. Some companies invest a lot of money and effort to fight piracy, while others argue it's better to take a more relaxed approach and invest in better games instead. Well, clearly this game was made by people that pirate a lot. Cease and desist letters. We gained 248 fans! Woo! Because that, you know... I mean, see, it seems like no matter what I would have done, it would have been pretty insignificant. I mean, we have 16,000.9 fans. So this gives us 0.2 more fans. Not a big deal. Alright, let us create... Oh, I'm getting close to my time to end tonight, actually. Let's create one more game. Medium game. topic. I don't know. I'm going to leave this one completely up to you guys. I don't care what it is. Give me a topic, give me the genre, and give me the platform, and we'll just run with it. A lot of stream buffering. Is it just my bad internet this time? It looks like it is. I've dropped a little bit of frame, but not nearly as much as when it's really bad. Like, I think that is just your internet this time. So, game 14, what is it going to be? Game Gear, topic is game dev, genre is RPG. Alright, let's go for it, why not? I have to pay $50,000 for the Game Gear. Those RPG, and the topic is game dev. Why not? Alright, when are we gonna set this game up for a colossal failure? You're gonna try. You never know, though. Alright, so what's this game gonna be called, then? The Game Developer's RPG on the Game Gear. Ugh. Colossal. Should we just call it Colossal Failure? Game Dev, the development. Okay. Game Dev, the development. Alright. $240,000 is going into this pile of shit. With the best graphics money can buy. Which, well, it's $290 because of the license. Laser Woman did really well. 2.2 million in sales. Jeez, that's awesome. Hi again. I heard you've been very successful in the gaming business, and I'm starting to grow your team. I've updated our client list, so if you are looking for some contract work, let me know. I sure as shit am not, Jason. Thanks a lot, though. All right, so we are still kind of tuckered out there. At least we hired a new person, though. Make a game better than this one. Alright, so game dev, so story is very important to RPGs. Holly is still on that. Gameplay, pretty low. Engine, about there. Man, Holly's putting in some work there. You know what, since you're so good at the engine, Kobe, I'm gonna have you do the engine there. That should be fine, and I will do very minimal work. Oh wait, stories and quests. Yeah, crank those up. Alright. Everyone, use your brains. No, have your coffee first, Kobe, please. Please, no rush. This is Gary White from Gamers. I got word that Killer Pixels is working on a new game. Oh, no shit, we're working on a new game like every month. Would you be willing to share some information on your current game project and do an interview about it? I sure would. What is your expectation regarding the success of Game Dev, the development? Do you think the game will be received well? Oh, I'm gonna hype the shit out of that game. Thank you for your time. You better fucking buy this game. You're not gonna don't want to be that friend that doesn't have this one. Artificial intelligence down, dialogues way up. Level design, about there. Where's Holly at? Holly's getting destroyed. I'll have you do design, and I will work instead on dialogues. Hell no, he wants to sell that to the competition. Well, whatever. Let's get the competition to panic then, for all I care. Oh god, look at this shitty game. Why aren't you doing anything? Are you doing anything? I don't think you're doing anything. You're scratching your head a lot. Sound way down. World design way up. I have to move this around. I'm a bit overworked, guys. I'm a bit overworked here. No, never mind. We'll do it. We'll do it like that then. Yep, that's fine. Oh, wow. Ooh, this is bad. We haven't had a game this bad in a while. Oh, and here comes the Super Nintendo. Oh, the hype meter. The hype meter's going strong, guys. It's at 63 right now. I got word you're doing what your company was built for. Well, gee. Kobe bluffed his way into this position, didn't he? You know, he kind of... Actually, I genuinely remember, and I've seen this in other people's playthroughs of this game, too. The second person that you hire is always crap. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. If he continues to not do anything, we're going to have to fire him sooner than later, because I think that's just something built into the programming of the game. State-of-the-art, 16-bit graphics. It is simply super, and that's why we decided to call it the Super TES. Well, there you go. Fans around the world have been waiting for this moment, and it seems they will not be disappointed. Who knows when it's going to come out? Dude, that hype train's a rolling there. Oh god. Oh no. We've done it now. Release that sucker. Seems the market responds particularly well to games with new topics at the moment. Okay, well, that's interesting because that's what we just did. The first reviews of the game are in. Oh, they are not great. Oh no, pretty bad. We did the best we could, guys. Fun at stages. Hey, that's nice of you guys, Game Heroes. Oh, well, that's about what you would expect. I think having popular new topics, what may have been our only saving grace there, but all of this would have been at least 1 point lower. Oh well. That's gonna probably hurt us too because we hyped it up as much as we did, but what can you do? Alright, well, I think that's where I'm gonna end it tonight. The game will save automatically, and if I remember, we will definitely try to get into researching the Super Nintendo next time around. I don't know when I'm gonna play this next. The schedule for the rest of this week, I think I'm gonna play XCOM, the original one, because it's all I have, on Thursday night. Tomorrow I'm off, and then Friday night I think we're gonna go back to the usual speed running of NES games, and then play some Request and just casually play for a little bit as well. And then Saturday night I might do something a little different. I've actually was watching a 100% run of Super Mario Bros. 3 today, and I kind of want to do that, but I do know it will take about 2 hours to do, so I will do that probably Saturday night, and then the second half of Saturday night will be the usual speedrun shenanigans of sorts. So that's my tentative plan for now. And then this Sunday I'm going to be out for a friend's birthday, so I definitely won't be here this Sunday. But there you go. Thanks a lot for watching. Arbitrary Code, if you're still here, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Hit the follow button if you like it, because I love to do a lot of variety here, but it's mostly NES games. So thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I will talk to you awesome people in a couple nights. Bye for now.